So, we're officially 1 month into me drawing 365 cookies for every day of 2026. Let's talk about it. We started off our month with drawing Lemon Cookie, who has appeared in multiple games. So he was a pretty easy cookie to start with and to find information for because, he's been in multiple games. You can see me tracing my hand here because I just struggled so much with finding a pose. Also took inspiration from Rio from Devilman for how I wanted to style his hair. And I had a lot of fun drawing Lemon Cookie. As I said in my short that I made, trying to work with all his really high contrast yellow coloring was really interesting and difficult, and finding out how to shade it to make it not clash really heavily in my style was a really fun experiment, and I really liked how this came out. I had fun drawing him. Day 2 wasn't as easy as day 1 was for me because, one, I haven't played Oven Break in ages, so I didn't recognize this character, Flat Tofu, and his design is really quite complex, especially for an Oven Break character. So I had to rely heavily on the wiki, just to even know how to draw him, how to convey his personality and his design. And I was really interested in his story as a shaman, and being so young and given this big role. But I really enjoyed drawing him. I had a lot of fun playing around with his yellow colors. I don't know how I got 2 yellow cookies in a row. Again, this whole thing is random. But I really enjoyed drawing him again. I had so much fun drawing Crimson Coral Cookie. I love pink character designs, and I really wanted to play with lineless style for this one because I don't draw lineless that often, but when I do, I really love doing it. I played a little around with colors for her tail, and I used a glitter overlay for it. I did play the Black Pearl, White Pearl storyline, so I do know Crimson Coral Cookie, and I really enjoy her character, and I was really excited to draw her. As you can tell by how this is one of my only full body artworks from this month, I kind of overexerted myself by drawing such an intricate full body for her and for the cookie coming up on day 4. But I really wanted to draw her mermaid tail fully, and it paid off. She looks great. Day 4 was when I started getting crazy traction on my cookie daily videos, and I'm not sure why or how, but Frilled Jellyfish's cookie really blew up. I got about 13k views as of now. We're only 25 days into that video being uploaded. I'm still overwhelmed with how well her video did and all the love on it and the amount of likes and support. And I'm kind of glad that this is the one that blew up because I put a lot of love into drawing her and researching her as a cookie, and I'm so happy with how she turned out, and I hope you guys like her too. And obviously you guys did because the video did really well, and she drew in so many people to my channel, and it was just a lot. Like yeah, I'm still surprised that this challenge is going well on social media in total, you know? The really funny thing about Twizzly Gummy being rolled is that she is the only cookie so far who has been requested and has actually been rolled. A lot of people have requested cookies or asked me to tag them in cookies when they come up, and so far only one of them has been rolled, and it happened on day 5. Literally, I think I got the comment asking me to tag the person when Twizzly gets rolled and uploaded, and that very same day when I was pre-recording, not pre-recording but drawing videos in advance to get videos up, Twizzly Gummy appeared and she got rolled, and she's still the only one So she's very special in that regard for being the first rolled request and being the only rolled request. So I was very excited to upload her and see people's reactions, especially that one person's reaction, because it made me happy. I like seeing you guys happy when your favorite cookies get rolled. Do let me know if any of these cookies that you've seen so far in January are your favorites. Butterbear cookie was our second oven break cookie for this month so far. I've noticed that we actually have had a lot of oven break cookies been pulled, and I've had a few comments over on TikTok asking if I'm only drawing oven break cookies, and like obviously I'm not. They just happen to be getting pulled a lot because there's so many cookies in oven break. I kind of cheaped it out with this drawing because I don't know a lot about Butterbear Cookie. His design's kind of simple. And I wasn't having the best day. So I wanted to do something quick, and this was quick. And I really like how this little chibi headshot turned out anyways. So, does it really matter? Probably not. We returned back to Kingdom with creme brulee cookie. The text-to-speech voice that I use for the TikTok videos really didn't like me using the accents that are on his name when I was typing about him, so I had to remove those, which really annoyed me. But I did enjoy drawing this little meme redraw. I don't often do meme redraws or art trends. I'm just so lazy. I save a lot of them. I just don't do them. And then by the time I like have the spoons to get round to drawing them, it's already fallen out of favor. So I had fun actually drawing this one, which was a popular image redraw a while ago. It was fun. I really enjoyed adding the little like bits that you see on the side of a TikTok video too. When I drew this piece, I didn't really like it a lot. I felt like it was rushed, and I still don't really like it. But a lot of people do like it, and I guess maybe sometimes when I don't like my art, it doesn't mean it's always bad. It just means that I personally don't like it. I was gonna try doing a rendered piece for this, but then I decided against it. I decided to just do a line art with some flats because like I was being a little bit lazy. But I guess I kind of like it. I'm not like, you know, I don't like hate it, but I don't like, love it. But yeah, that's Caro. Croissant cookie. I actually really like this artwork. I also rushed this one a bit. I didn't want to start it. I was having a bit of a low energy day, so I waited until like the evening to finally start this drawing. And I still like it a lot. I think even though it's kind of low key, it's just a small, quick, casual drawing. I like it a lot. I fumbled about a bit. I used a marker pen instead of my normal line art pen, and I really love how the thick lines look that like taper at some sort of angle. I really liked how it looked. I really loved drawing her hair. I thought it was so fun. I love her design. She's such a fun cookie, and I love her story in Oven Break. I think this was the first cookie I rolled where I was just in disbelief at like how simple the character design was. This buttercream choco is obviously a cacao talk line era cookie, and he's a special cookie in Oven Break. I had no idea what the hell I was doing with him, so I just did another headshot like I was doing for Butterbear Cookie. It's so simple. I don't know how to explain. It's just I went into like a bit of detail with shading because I was like, this is such a simplistic design. I need to do something with like how I'm shading it. like this was my first special cookie that I'd rolled. I didn't realize what the special cookies in Oven Break were. I just put them down by name, you know. Macaron cookie. I was so relieved to get a cookie that I actually knew after rolling buttercream choco, and I really enjoyed drawing her with her little drum. I think she's such a cute little cookie. And I played around with her face. I was thinking maybe I shouldn't give her a nose, maybe, but then I ended up in giving her a nose. But I was umming and ahhing about whether I should give her a nose or not. I love her design. I played around with the line art a bit. I can't remember if I keep it red or not. I might change it to black soon. Yeah, there we go. I've changed it to black. She was just such a fun little cookie to draw. I love her design. I love her colors. I think she's so cute. And yeah, that's macaron cookie. She's one of the only Christmassy cookies in Oven Break, and I'm happy to have drawn her. One of my mutuals really loves pancake cookies, so I really wanted to draw him. As you can see, for when I'm doing like cookie proportions, I bring in one of like my cookie OCs that I've drawn, just so I can like keep them kind of proportional. I really love drawing pancake cookie. I really love this little art so much. It's not really Cookie Run style. It's like my version of Cookie Run style, so it's a little bit more detailed, a little bit different proportion wise, yada yada. But I really love how this piece came out, and I really want to make it a sticker one day. I don't know if anyone is interested in pancake cookie stickers, but maybe I'll put them on my Etsy one day. Now, my centipede cookie video didn't really do that well because it was much longer than any other video in this series. It's over 2 minutes long, nearly 3 minutes long. I think it's about 2.5. Because I had to do a lot of research into her, especially into the definitions of Orientalism and how Dev Sisters like feed into Orientalism with a lot of their designs in Oven Break. If you're a Kingdom only player, you may see this in characters like Lilac Cookie, but Orientalism heavily is in Oven Break with characters like Yogurt Cream, Centipede Cookie, Scorpion Cookie, Peppercorn Cookie even. And it is crazy how a company can just do this so many times and just keep on doing it and not listen to their customer base when they say this is bad. But I wanted to draw her still and talk about it. A cookie that I really enjoyed drawing was Obscure Umbra Cookie. I think their design is beautiful, and you don't often see like extremely androgynous but leaning masculine character designs in Cookie Run, especially for the non-binary characters or those who just aren't cis. But I had a lot of fun like playing with their hair and their tattoo and just them in general, and I really liked learning about them because yeah, I don't play Oven Break. I really need to get back into it. But I haven't played in years because my phone just can't handle more than one Cookie Run game at a time. And I really love everything about this character. Their design is just so beautiful. I love it. Now, Tower of Adventures is again a game I don't play. As you can see, I'm using one of my old chibis to figure out my proportions for this drawing of Greenbell Cookie, but I don't play Tower of Adventures. I don't know anyone who does. So if you do know this cookie, let me know because I'm really interested in her design, and I don't think I've ever seen like 3D renders of cookies before. So it was a little difficult to figure out how to draw her in a 2D form because all the other references that I've used this month have been 2D. This is the only Tower of Adventures cookie that I've got so far. I haven't gotten another Tower of Adventures cookie yet, but I really did enjoy drawing her little design. She's so cute. I really started struggling around this point with like making videos. Well, not making the videos, but like drawing just in general. I don't know why. I think it was because I was in that specific part of my cycle where I was just moody and grumpy and in pain before anything actually starts. So I just didn't feel motivated to draw. And that's a thing that no one really talks about when it comes to monthly or even yearly or daily challenges for people who have periods. Struggling to draw while you're in pain just constantly, or it's hard, and no one really talks about it, and people feel like it's gross to talk about. But I still managed to get these drawings out for that week, and I'm very proud of myself for being able to do so. Mint wafer was an interesting cookie to draw. I didn't have a lot of time this day, I can remember, so I only did a headshot. But I still really enjoyed drawing him. I think his design is really cute. His sister's design is also really cute. I can't remember her name for the life of me because I'm not an Oven Break fan. But I'm really enjoying drawing all these cookies from other franchises and learning about them. It's really fun because I don't have room on my phone to play to like have any more games other than Kingdom. As you can see, I kind of added some Gyaruo-ness to his makeup with the nose highlight and the under eye, and I thought that looked really cute. So yeah, but yeah, um, I'm just a Kingdom fan, and I'm really happy with how these Oven Break characters are coming along. Now, this is one of my favorite pieces that I've done so far. I wasn't expecting to pull Shadow Milk this early, and as you guys may know, I do cosplay Shadow Milk. I'll pop up a photo in a bit. I really love him as a character. I've like loved him since chapter 1 of Beasties came out. And I think his design is so good. It stands out, like the blue just stands out so much against. Here you can see me tracing hands again, as I did earlier in the video. I love him so much, and I had so much fun drawing him. I've drawn him differently every time I've drawn him, but I'm quite set on how I draw his face. He has like a clown white base, this sort of arch, and this beautiful diamond. Sea Fairy Cookie. I love her so much. I again, this is a day where I was like kind of busy, and I'd just drawn Shadow Milk before, which I put a lot of effort into. So I just did something simple here. Here you can see her little bald head because her hair is of course water. I really liked adding the little shine here. I thought it was really funny. God, she's such a beautiful cookie. I love her. I love her story. I love her and Moonlight Cookie. I love the elemental legendary cookies in Kingdom. I was really happy to see them get a little bit more story in the Millennial Tree update. Yeah, that is Sea Fairy Cookie. Here is Gim Cookie. As you can tell, like we have a lot of like just headshots coming up because I've just like it's been a busy month. I've been doing a lot of things. I had a con in January. I had some stuff going on in my personal life. It's all sorted now, so nothing like to worry about. So I decided to take it easy and draw a few headshots. So I was like, you know what, this is gonna be a year-long challenge. No one's gonna care if I like cheap it out a little bit and draw things that are easier for like a day or two. No one's gonna care. No one has cared. People are just happy to see me drawing daily uploads and like their favorite cookie, and I'm pleased with that too. Special Forces cookie is one of those cookies who like is like a job cookie. We have quite a few of them. We have like Hero Cookie, what's his name? Cricketer Cookie, who I think is an exclusive to Cookie Run India. We've got a lot of cookies like that, like that just jobs. Like Adventurer Cookie. Well, not like jobs, but like they're like a title. Um, and I didn't really know too much about her. I learned a little bit more about her. I assumed she was just like a cookie for the military, but she does actually have a personality, and that she cries at sad movies. I thought that was very cute. And that is a special force cookie. I think this is our first Witch's Castle cookie. We've actually had a few of them come up so far in this challenge, and I really love learning about them. I think Witch's Castle has some absolutely brilliant designs, and it's such an overlooked game because it is just a like a matching jellies, like Candy Crush type of game. I think it's a game that I would really enjoy. And when I hopefully eventually get a new phone, I will be downloading it because I'm very interested to learn about the witch cookies, like the first cookies. And I think the designs are just spectacular in this game. Like this is Melted Choco Cookie, and I think he's got like an absolutely brilliant design, and I really enjoyed drawing him. And that's Melted Choco Cookie. These next few cookies were drawn on my either preparation to go to a MegaCon London or me traveling to MegaCon London. As when I get a train, I will take my tablet with me and I will draw on it because, you know, I'm going to be sat there for an hour, 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours. I'm going to take my tablet, I'm going to draw. Like, I might as well be productive. So this was drawn 2 days before con. I had a lot of fun playing around with gradients and highlights for Ion Cookie Robot, and he is the first technically not cookie character. Like he's an android cyborg type of character. So we'll see if more of those come up. Cinnamon Cookie. I had so much fun drawing this piece. Like looking back on it, it still makes me smile. Like how happy he looks. Like just how joyful he is. I had so much fun drawing his hair, like interpreting it from cookie form to be like these short curls, like frizzy hair. I think it looks really good. I had a lot of fun using this color changing brush as well. It was so much fun to play with. I definitely will be using this brush again. And I really love this piece so much. I loved incorporating his little cookie pet as well. There's like cinnamon bun, so I put him as the rabbit in the hat. And yeah, I will definitely be drawing Cinnamon Cookie again. I don't know when, but I will definitely draw him again because I really enjoyed drawing him this time. The first cookie of many that were drawn on a train is, of course, drawn on my journey to MegaCon London. I travelled up on the Saturday morning because I only had general entry. And it's Carrot Cookie. I had a lot of fun like drawing her. I think this is the first cookie where I use a horizontal canvas. I had a lot of fun like playing around with canvas sizes after drawing Carrot Cookie and letting myself be like, you could use a different shaped canvas. And I was like, wow, thank you myself for letting like making the rules of this challenge. And yeah, she was just so fun to draw. She's such a cute little character. I love her voice in the games. I think it suits her really well. And that is Carrot Cookie for day 25. This is our second cookie of 2026, drawn on a train, drawn on the Sunday of MegaCon London. This is Strawberry Cream Cookie. He is a Christmas cookie from Oven Break, and I've gotten quite a few Christmas cookies, especially from Oven Break. Oven Break goes all out on Christmas updates. So I've gotten a lot drawn. That I'm like, damn, I wish the wheel had waited until December for these cookies, because it's a little unlucky to be drawing them in January. Um, but I guess it just shows that the wheel is, of course, random, because I'm drawing some cookies that I've just absolutely never heard of. But I'm happy drawing them. And literally the next day, we got another Christmas cookie from the exact same update. This is Stolen Cookie. I had a lot of fun drawing her as well. I've had a few Stolen Cookie fans in my comments on TikTok. I didn't realize there were fans of her. Like, I've seen people have her as their profile picture. I didn't even know this cookie existed because, again, I don't play Oven Break. But she is a darling cookie. She's so adorable. I had so much fun drawing her. Just such a nice color palette as well. I really love the icy blues with the warm reds and the light creams. I think it goes together really well. And I drew her holding a present because, she's a present delivery train driver cookie, and I thought it worked. It's Wizard Cookie, one of the main characters from Kingdom. I think he's considered a tertiary character. Don't quote me on that. Again, this is a cookie that I have drawn before, like Shadow Milk, who I've drawn multiple times. Wizard Cookie I've drawn maybe once or twice. So it was basically just redrawing how I see Wizard Cookie. This is all my headcanons for Wizard Cookie, as you can see in the drawing. His pointy ears, his darker skin tone, his like fluffy, melty ice cream hair. I really, really like how he came out. It's a really big improvement on the last time I drew Wizard Cookie. So I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased with how this came out. Peppermint Cookie, another Oven Break Christmas cookie. I think this is the last one this month, but I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, don't tell me in the comments because I'll already have corrected myself in the video. She was very cute to draw. I used a different brush than I usually do. I think this is one on the Ibis Paintbrush store that's like quote unquote cookie run brush. And I had a lot of fun playing around with her. I haven't added her arms yet in this, so she looks kind of funny. But I promise her arms will be added in a second. Like, trust me, trust me. Here we go. Here's her arms. Oh, look how cute she is. Oh, she's so sweet. I had a lot of fun drawing her. Oh, we're nearly done with this month. This is our day 30 cookie, Sugarfly cookie. God, I had so much fun drawing her. I love this pose that I chose. But you can see the reference at the start of the video. I loved everything about drawing her. I loved coloring in her line art. I loved drawing her hair wings. I loved shading them so much. I thought she's just such a beautiful design. I had so much fun basically. I can't stop saying that. I did add stretch marks on her behind because I thought that was a cute detail. And I painted her nails. And yeah, look how fun her wings are to draw. I definitely recommend people to draw her if they haven't already. Oh god, can you believe it? Day 31 is Candy Apple Cookie. This means I've drawn 2 of the Deceit cookies so far this month, like this challenge. And I'm really happy with how this one came out. I had so much fun drawing her and playing around with her features, especially her hair. As you can see, I've added these curly bits so it kind of mimics how I draw my Shadow Milk Designs hair, kind of curly. The line art was so fun. Like, it's just normal black line art, but it was so fun for me to do for some reason. I love her round eyes. I really enjoyed drawing her candy apple hair accessories too. She was just so fun. You can also, if you look like zoom in a little bit, you can see I've given her a forked tongue. I thought that was a cute little detail. And yeah, man, I love this piece so much. And that is my January. I had so much fun drawing these cookies, and I hope you guys check out my shorts to learn more facts about these cookies. Thank you for watching.